just to like see what was going on. Says that it was only when she was dead, but I was like, I don't know. All right, it's gonna be Veka versus Love Tub, which is Vivi against not Landon against Gus. We're just gonna get everything swapped because they immediately started.
Yeah, they're fast. Gus has got momentum. He wants to keep playing.
Oh, I would too.
Yeah.
Although when I get a big win, I want a little bit of a break just to be like, hey, can I like catch my breath?
Yeah, no, it's very easy to just kind of poop out like one game after that if you keep going.
Momentum is absolutely a thing.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
1.
That's all right. There we go.
We have. Oh, I should. 1 sec.
What do you do?
Mirroring it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. And.
But I mean, Gus was hitting when in the set. Obviously, I didn't see the last one, but in the set that he and I played, Gus was hitting things that I was like, yeah, this is what I see top Loxes hit. Like, if I didn't hit like 15 techs in a row, I wouldn't have been alive during any of that. So.
Yeah, Hunter was hitting the text too, but it's just Hunter was, or he was closing it. So even like it's not even you were getting away with it like 100%. You were just not getting away.
No. But that's just one of the things, like, everyone likes to be like, oh, Lox is so bad, whatever. I think everyone that talks about how bad Lox is in denial, and that's fine. I think Lox is solidly mid-tier right now, but
yeah,
also, but like also, he's a character that is designed to murder you on hit. Like, it's okay to be like, hey, this character's fine. There might not be the best. But because everyone's like, yeah, but their neutral is whatever. I'm like, yeah, but they're a heavy and floaty, so they survive longer. And, like, Lox grabbing a fast faller should be like 0 to 80. Oh, just gets the back air quick. I do love the Gardener.
Yeah,
Gardener Lox is very good.
We don't deserve flowers.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think Flower Ball is great.
Yeah, Gus worked with Concentration Core too, or he's done a lot of work with that, so you know, he's got more license to play plant-based Loxodont.
There we go.
And I've been paying too much attention, and Veka's
I mean, Veka took quite a bit of a break. Was doing more melee and PM for a bit. I think mainly PM. But was like, hey, I do want to come back to Rivals. Came back, and then immediately it's just like, oh yeah, it's like I never left. Just cool.
Yeah, I think that's, especially with kind of the skills that Clairen wants to, especially with how Veka plays, I think as long as you're still thinking about the kind of interactions, it's good. And
I do think just the way that this game works as far as like the tech skill that it requires and that it asks of you, if you've been actively playing, especially melee, but melee or PM, it's going to be a lot easier to get back to your Rivals 2 skill than the other way around. If you've only been playing Rivals 2, going back to melee, it's brutal. I've done it recently. I'm like, oh, I can't ledge dash because I'm used to the...
This game gives you so many like quality of life things that you don't need necessarily, but you get used to them because it makes it more consistent. I don't want to call them like baby
mode, whatever, but there was a point where I'm like, oh, I'm so used to Rivals 2 ledge dash that I'm just like dying every single time I try to get off ledge in melee.
Yeah.
It's just good quality of life.
I wouldn't say it's baby mode if Rivals 2 came out first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the, like, yes, it is just significantly easier, but also I'm almost always going to... I'm supportive of games that are like, hey, we want to get you to playing the game against your opponent instead of just, like, who has better handling at, like, the very basic level. Obviously, like, movement and tech skill are important, but Rivals has a bunch of advanced movement in tech.
Yeah, because I see the sentiment a lot, or at least a few times, where you can beat people in melee by just being faster than them. If you get faster enough to a point...
I have beaten people in melee plenty just by being faster than them. Like, that is...
And that's certainly true with Rivals 2 to an extent.
But it's easier to be as fast.
Yeah, it's easy to be fast enough where that doesn't...
Yep. I do think the difference tends to be...
That's nice.
You can be as fast in neutral, but it's like... combos and defense. That's where like speed differences start to come out. It's like, oh, I can be as fast in neutral, but I can't hit as hard because I'm not doing XYZ hit fall into whatever.
Yeah, it's like I'm not hitting as harder. I'm not maximizing my edge guards
or I'm
so
not hitting
things.
all of my attacks, or
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. Say, Love Tub made a huge upset to get here, but seems to be struggling a little bit versus Veka right now.
It's Hunter was getting hit by, or I guess Gus was looking out for a lot more of the options that Hunter was doing. Where when Veka gets hit in those same spots, he's doing different options that Gus isn't expecting.
Yeah. I wonder if that's just like melee PM versus like ult habits or something.
I think it's part of that, and also Veka's a lot more level-headed right now because it's easy to get when it feels like everything's against you.
Yep, I get it.
Yeah, he's just human.
It's hard when you are clearly the like theoretical supposed to be winning this.
Yeah, because you've won so many times. Everyone's kind of talking about it. Like,
it's really hard to sometimes be in that situation where it's like, yeah, I'm good, but I'm not infallible like people make it sound, and now I'm like getting cheered heavily against in this upset kind of deal.
It's taxing for many people, and
yeah.
Oh, yeah, Gus is really wanting to go for the cheese, but it's just not in the right spot.
But tends to go for that cheese in spots where he's not getting hit for it.
That's true.
I see a lot of Loxus that are like, let me down there off stage. Uh-oh, I'm like way below you now.
There goes my stage and my neutral and my stock.
I mean, I'm sure there's times where he shouldn't be going for it that he is.
But, yeah. No, more definitely.
Ooh, that killed? Okay, all right.
I forgot to update score.
That is 2-0. That is 2-0.
We're just going to keep going. I think, I think the Lox is clearly hot today. I don't think there's, the only other character you could play like that, and I think only Crag would really fit that playstyle, and Gus doesn't have a Crag like he has a Lox.
Well, and I heard that the Lox was the character that he made I don't know if you guys mentioned it, made a huge run at Combo Breaker.
That's right. Oh, he was playing him at Combo Breaker.
Yeah,
I know he made a run.
Got 33rd, I think? Or
yeah, he was, many Minnesota people got 33rd, and Gus was one of them.
Only like 4 did. We had, I think, over 10 people get to top
96.
Top 40. Top 64.
That sounds right.
Because I got 49, losing immediately after making it out there. But Gus went way further. Gus, I think, outplaced even like Landon. So.
No, I think they tied. Maybe. I think Landon got 33rd. The only people who got in top 24, I think, were Cheat or not Cheat.
Yeah.
No, Cheat. Vec or Cheat. Ian, I think. And Hunter, yeah.
I know we had a bunch that got...
I think they all got 17th.
Yeah, they got 17th, or that, like... they got to that top 65 spot and then lost pretty quickly after that.
I forget who Cheat played against in Winners, but he played against, like, a really good, I think, Flea player, and almost won.
Not surprised. She's very, very good.
Such a hit boss.
Yeah. Even for us. Like, it's not like people are like, oh, yeah, Minnesota, super well-known state for this. I think maybe we can get there, but we can start putting our name out. But, like, even for us, Cheat is a hidden boss. Alright, I really want to see Gus bring this to last stock at least.
Yeah. Just doesn't feel like he's getting...
The combos are not nearly as explosive right now. And I'm wondering, some of it is just DI, but, like, also, you gotta be blowing up these fastballers, and he honestly could just be like round out of steam. You got some big upset, and then you're like technically against me was an upset, even though I was like, hey, I think Gus probably should be seated higher. But
it's like a 4-5.
It was literally 4-5. We would have just played each other anyways.
But yeah, it's very easy, especially when you don't have so much experience making those kinds of upsets.
Yes.
To just kind of not crash out, but
it's just you lose steam.
Yeah, you deflate.
I had at Smash Camp like 2 years ago. Wait, before I bring up the story. Oh, just phenomenal edge guarding. Oh, wait, misses it there. Honestly, like the first forward throw I've seen. He's so threatening, like weaving in and out of just like, are you going to drop down? Or are you going to wait for the...
Oh,
there's the one.
Oh, we get it.
Okay, I said we just need one, and it's Lox. If there's anybody that can just grab you and call you dead.
Yeah, it's Lox with his up throw. Oh, that's it.
There we go.
I know the second hit too, so there's like no hope of. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nice by Veka. Just Playing the game plan really well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You need to do.
Hope that Love Tub is able to just like
Center himself.
calm down now after that.
Yeah, because losers finals after you make an upset, or after like losers quarters after you make a winners semis, or